Welcome back, you sexy car lovers. My name is Mackenzie. This is our 75 Mark IV, and we're gonna dive in, drive you around, show you the condition. This is for sale, going live right when you see this video. Our big 460 under here, looking proud, sharp. All right, and you see we have power steering, factory equipped air conditioning, and we have power brakes. This is a hydro boost setup, which is pretty cool to see it from the factory. Usually it's an aftermarket thing these days. New looking battery, ground wire, power wire, all that looks to be new. Even that alternator downstairs, that looks new. Hoses are in great shape, right? Clamps everywhere. I dig it. That is one big hood. All right, something pretty cool about these are those hideaway headlights. This big one-piece grill. These are wicked cool. And this car shows its age just a little bit. Have a couple of light scratches, a little bit of pitting in the bumper, and you see we have some small spots of touch-up and a few stone chips. But it's the front end of the car. It's going to take the blunt of the blow most times, but not to worry. She is very clean. I love all this trim and the pattern it has going with it. I feel like I'm right back in the 70s. Look at them big chrome dishes. Those are the coolest factory wheel on a Lincoln on a Thursday I've ever seen. White walls included, gorgeous hubcap. I'm on down the side further. Slick looking mirror. Look at the brush finish on that baby. Bright work as far as the eye can see. Door edge moldings there to protect things a little further. Fuel door out back here. And this kind of simulated Continental kit is the first thing to catch my eye. Very fitting on our Lincoln Continental. Something neat to still see from the selling dealer. This is Liberty, Lincoln, and Mercury out there in Winston-Salem. So nice climate over there. I believe that's North Carolina. We could be wrong about that. Look how fun that is. Pretty slick. Well, we have plenty of room for lawn chairs, golf bags, people. This is redonkulous. Factory stickers all over the place. Look at the I don't know if it's galvanized or a nickel coating, but still present. No rust anywhere. The underside of the deck lid still has all of its factory acorn fasteners. Cool to see that. Means this thing's very, very well undisturbed. Closes up great. We'll swing it down the passenger side of this ride. Trim looks great again. Door gaps are nice. Just smooth. You see a little bit of this black is worn off her molding here, but given its age and its originality, I'd say that is authentic wear and tear. Oh my goodness. That is a full 4 feet of door, not even sagging. This thing is hanging in there very well. Door cards look great. The red, the wood grain, have a minor wear over here on the where your hand might rest. Tons of switches. We have a remote mirror, our seat controls for tilt in front and back, bunch of windows, and the power locks. This thing is decked out to the nines. That's crazy. We have these bucket seats with a little armrest or a buddy seat in the middle, whatever you want it to be. And 75, I mean, this is like the cat's meow. This thing even has a Cartier clock. Talk about fancy. We have all our light and dimmer controls over here. We can know what our range is looking like, which is kind of wild. We have our AC and heater controls downstairs here. In the center, you see we have the nice Prindle spelled out for us. Fuel gauge, speedo going up to 101. Trip meter and an odometer, and that's at 43,270 miles. And a bunch of indicator lights right there in the middle. Now letting us know if there's an issue with anything, whether it's the alternator, if it's your door being ajar, brakes are left on, your seatbelt's undone, or your fuel is low. This car will let you know. God bless Lincoln. Downstairs, from Uncle Phil & Co., we have an AM, FM, and a tape. That's an 8-track player. Super slick, and a mirror adjustment for our passenger mirror as well. And then a power antenna down here. The list goes on. I feel like we've been talking about this dash for 5 minutes. Our glove box. Give that a little twist. So we got it here. Looks like we have owner's card. owner's manual. And what is this here? It's been penciled on a little bit. Starting instructions. So this would normally be right over this when you bought this car brand new. And you had to really care, really had to, be proud of your new Lincoln to save this piece of paper all these years. That's pretty cool. Lastly, trunk release right in here. The seats are plush as can be. Notice we have seat belts for all passengers. This folds down to make a nice little armrest right in the center. And check out, I don't know if you can catch our switch panel, but this is present on both sides of things. We have a little reading light or a map lamp. We also have our window switch here, which is pretty trick too. Headliner, rear glass, all the trim around here looks great. All right, we're riding big and fat in this Lincoln right now. I love when we get these cars in. It's gonna be the most comfortable car money can buy. They are big, they're gorgeous, they get lots of looks. This sexy thing here, the factory aluminum wheels, I think really, really make it pop. And this color combo, the white with the red, it's festive, but also kind of tough. And it rides that way too. Got a big block under the hood, all the amenities in the world, and it's just smooth. The brake pedal, it stops this big car very easily, and I hardly even know I'm touching the pedal. Same with the steering. And if I hadn't mentioned already, these things had a tilt feature as well built in right into our turn signal here. Pretty cool. Everything appears to be working fine. I mean, even the fuel warning light. Only exception is that Cartier clock. But what do we need that for, right? You got a phone, you got a wristwatch. Alright, if you can name the song with just that scratch, drop it in the comments. If you got it right, you should definitely be subscribed because you would fit in well around here. I think that was Alice in Chains. Next off, high speed acceleration. This Lincoln does have a lot of cubic inches, and it does have a lot of torque. So you have nothing to worry about there. All that is working great. The secondaries on this big car open up and she whops. The last run through, mirrors are adjusting. Seat does have that tilt. Oh yeah, like you're at the doctor's office. Bench, also moving wherever you want it to. Perfect. Window lock, working good. Door lock, also working good. And just want to make sure. Nope, not having a good day. Before we go, and if you're wondering, we ship these cars all over the world. We can finance this car. We can deliver this car. We can put a bow on it for a birthday, for Christmas, for an anniversary. This car has 43,000 original miles. It's smooth, it's slick, and ready for a good home. So if you think that may be you, or if you know someone, don't hesitate to dial this number at any time. It's 248-714-2110. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll see you next time.